We discuss oppositional defiant disorder. Are there certain things you look for to make the criteria that this is not just a kid that's difficult to handle?
The thing that I think is a hallmark when it comes to recognize it, especially for a parent, to say that the child never accepts responsibility for their own actions. They have an inability, usually, in terms of the way they see things, to see that they've done something wrong. Now, of course, the parent's always going to assume that the child's lying, deceiving. There have been studies and research showing that, no, they really view the world this way. And when you really speak to these kids after a while, they will invariably tell you that people are against them, their teacher, parents, other people. They see themselves as a victim. Well, we know from a lot of the things in the news these days, when someone sees themselves as a victim, it usually becomes, or it can become, a rationalization, become very aggressive and assaultive. So these children are denied responsibility. When you speak to them, even in a somewhat accepting way about what they've done wrong, they will often throw a tantrum, get furious, get very angry, because in their mind, in their idea, you're lying to them. In fact, they look at it like you're trying to trick them. So that's one of the key things I see. Now, of course, that produces a lot of anger, a lot of tantruming, a lot of defiance, a lot of denial, a lot of blaming other people. But if you got down to what I think goes on with these kids in clinical experiences, they just don't see what they do wrong. And so the more they're confronted about it, the angrier and more oppositional and more defiant they become.